Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is September 3rd, 2022. So this headline is from yesterday. They said that the actress Jane Fonda reveals that she has cancer. And they're saying that she has an 80% chance of surviving this type of cancer. It's called non-Hodgkin lymphoma. It says here that Jane Fonda reveals she's undergoing chemotherapy after being diagnosed with non-Hodgkin lymphoma. Okay. I'm making this video because I want to document this and I want to be able to show it in the near future in case she dies before her 85th birthday. If you guys notice, this actress was born on December 21st. So she'll be turning 85 just about a little over 109 days from now. So 109 days from now will be her birthday. But I don't think she's going to make it to her 85th birthday because 84 is a very important number to the Jesuit order. And in this case, her full name, she was born Jane Seymour Fonda. Notice her name has the same gematria as the Jesuit order. But her name is 84, just like her age. And she's 84 years old. And she has the 84 in her name. Now, what a pattern that we have seen often is usually these celebrities have names that equal the age that they usually pass away. I mean, just think about Kobe Bryant, whose name equals 41, ended up dying at the age of 41. And there's a lot of more cases like this. And, you know, Jesuit by itself is also 84. So I don't think she's gonna make it. I know the article is saying that she has a 80% chance of surviving, and you know it's saying that she said it herself that it's very treatable. But I think the reason they're telling us this is because before December 21st we'll hear about her dying at 84. Now I want to show you guys something. This reminds me of the time that the actor Dustin Diamond they reported that he had cancer and that he was in the hospital with getting chemotherapy as well, and then he ended up dying on February 1st, 2021, I believe it was, a day with 44 numerology, and Dustin Diamond was 44 at that time, and in gematria the word cancer. Notice how cancer is 44? Right there. The word cancer equals 44 in gematria, right? Dustin Diamond, whose initials is DD, like 44. He was 44 years old when he got diagnosed with cancer. Chemo is also 44 in that same cipher. And of course, the word kill is also 44 in that same cipher. So, the minute they came out with the news story that Dustin Diamond, DD initials, had cancer and he was 44 years old, I made a video that day and I predicted that he wasn't going to make it to his 45th birthday. And that's exactly what happened. He ended up dying a few weeks after that news on the day of 44 numerology. So, like I said, usually they try to warn us, and whenever Jane Fonda does die, her death is going to be connected to 44 because she most likely will die from cancer sooner or later. I don't think she's going to beat this cancer at all. And she's an older woman, right? And her name just happens to equal the age that she's at right now. Okay, so I just want to look at something else because it says here that her original name is Lady Jane Seymour Fonda. Lady Jane. Let me just take a look at the mathematics of that. Lady Jane Seymour Fonda. It's 253. The 22nd. Okay. It's possible they let her live till she's 86. But I just, I think her number is up. She has that 84 in her name, and also has that 34 like murder. Jane Fonda, 84, right? They got to put the age right in the headline for people to see. Reveals she's battling cancer. Jane Fonda is battling cancer, the star announced Friday on her Instagram. The Grace and Frankie actress, Grace and Frankie, never heard of that show. Let's take a look at that. Has a 73 and 62 like sacrifice. The Grace and Frankie actress, who's 84, took to the social media platform to share the news. In the caption, she wrote, "So, my dear friends, I have something personal I want to share. I've been diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and have started chemo treatments. This is very treatable cancer. 80% of people survive, so I feel very lucky." Well, that means 20% of people die, right? So she's going to get really lucky and be in that 20%. So let's hope that I'm wrong about this, and let's hope she does make it to her 85th birthday, and her 86, and her 87. So let's hope that I'm just making a mistake, and that all this is just coincidental, that her name equals 84, and she's 84 years old right now, and she's just been diagnosed with cancer months before her 85th birthday. Let's just see. Nothing really else to talk about. I mean, I know Serena Williams got eliminated today. I think I already made a few videos about her. I didn't want to make another video about Serena. We know why she lost today. She has 23 titles. The word "and" is 23. Yesterday she lost with her sister. I think they have like 14 titles together, and "and" is also 14. Yeah, so if you're not following me on Instagram, please do, because I don't make videos every day, and that's because most of the stuff that I document, I'm putting it on Instagram because it's way faster for me. Sometimes I'll be at work and it's just easier for me to take my phone, look at a story real fast, and just post it on my Instagram instead of going to my blog. Because it's hard for me to post on my blog on my phone. It's not impossible, but it's just very difficult for me to do that. I usually have to have my computer in front of me to be able to, post on my blog. So, shout out to Nicki Minaj on reaching 201 million followers on Instagram right after winning the Vanguard Award on August 28th, 263 days after her birthday, the 56 prime number. These people love the numbers, man. And shout out to Soul Illuminati, who just lost his brother. And he now has 2.01 million subscribers on YouTube. I know a lot of people are questioning whether his brother was sacrificed or not that 38 days before his birthday. The reason I haven't made a video about Soul Illuminati is because Soul Illuminati, whether he sold his soul or not, he still shared gematria on his channel. So it doesn't really matter if he sold his soul or not. At least he tried to warn his audience on the significance of gematria. So I'm not going to, make a video about somebody who is a part of this community. Anybody who tells people to share gematria is a member of this community. This story made me laugh the other day. Stacey Dash claimed she was clueless that DMX died. And, of course, she was the actress Dion Mary Davenport. She played the character Dion Mary Davenport in the 1995 film Clueless. So how convenient for her to be clueless on the death of DMX. This is how they mock us, But look, Serena Williams, if you didn't see the video I made on her, she improved to 42-0 in the first 2 rounds of the U.S. Open. 42-0, the number stamped on black people throughout history. while her sister Venus is 42, and then she loses on a Friday, and Friday is named after Venus. And you guys, if you're an NBA fan, we got some good news. The NBA League Pass has cut their prices down by 56%. So now you get to enjoy your rig basketball at a lower rate. It's 56% cheaper now. Because Society of Jesus equals 56. Oh, also want to send my condolences to Reggie Miller, legendary basketball player who played for the Indiana Pacers, also known as the Nick Killer. His father died recently, and he posted this on his Instagram page, and you can take a look at his watch. It's just, he took a picture of his watch at 10:54, and of course in Gematria, ritual sacrifice equals 154. But maybe that's just coincidental. So you see what I mean? I put a lot of stuff on my Instagram that I don't even talk about on YouTube. Mainly because of the censorship. Like I can't post these dope videos that I find on my YouTube channel because I'll get a copyright strike. But Instagram, they allow me to do it. So I'm really disappointed that the 9/11 Tribute Museum just closed down, because I was planning to go there right after I visited the World Trade Center on 9/11 with the people from the community. I was gonna go here, and I was also wanted to go to the Jackie Robinson Museum that just opened, but they closed this right before 9/11, which is like, I wonder if they did this right before because they knew that the community was heading into town. Maybe that's why. It says here that New York City's 9/11 Tribute Museum closes its doors for good, citing financial losses during the pandemic. Of course, the pandemic and 9/11 are rituals that are to get connected, very much connected through the number 222. So yeah, a lot of people asking me to cover the death of Teddy Gray, and this is why I get upset. I'm like, man, I wrote about this man on my blog. I documented his death on my Instagram page, and yet none of you know about it. Are you guys listening to anything that I say in my videos? So Teddy Gray is supposed to be drowned not too long ago. When was this? On August 14th? Actually, on August 12th. He drowned at the age of 32, and he made an appearance on Nick Cannon's Wild 'N Out show, and he ended up dying 44 weeks after Nick Cannon's birthday. And in Gematria, Wild 'N Out is 44, Nick Cannon is 44. We just talked about 44 and Dustin Diamond, right? That number shows up a lot, A lot of people die around that number. But let me just look up I did a post on this guy already. People was asking me to cover his death. Here he is. So notice, Nick Cannon. He made an appearance in Nick Cannon's show, and that's what all the news stories was reminding people of. Nick Cannon was born on October 8th, and from his October 8th birthday to the death of Teddy Gray is exactly 44 weeks. And Wild 'N Out is 44. The name Nick Cannon is 44. Here it is, all the 44. The name Ray is also 44. Comedian is 44. Of course, execution is 44. The term African American is also 44. He died 44 weeks after Nick Cannon's birthday. So there it is, clear ritual, and he also there was also a show of him drowning in that show, which is predictive programming, letting the people know how this man was gonna die. But like I said, his surname Ray is 44. He's dead 44 weeks after Nick Cannon's birthday, at the age of 32, when Negro equals 32. And African American equals 44. So yeah, so visit my Instagram. I post this stuff, and then you guys ask me about it. I'm like, man. And I think everything else I already spoke about here. This is old blog posters. This is old posts. You gotta love this one though. I don't think I've mentioned this one. The Jamaica track team, they finished exactly at 42 seconds and 42.59 seconds. You know, those numbers, black shaming numbers. You know, and I think they did it on Jamaica's 60th birthday as well. Actually, it's something like that. It was, I think Jamaica turned 60. What was it? I forgot what it was. It was something like that. Let's see, Jamaica's independence. Yeah, so August 6th. August 6th is Jamaica's independence. They became independent on 1962, so on their 60th birthday when the N-word is also 60. And Jamaica's not that old. 1962? Yeah, on their 60th birthday, so August 6th. So, there it is. Actually, it was August 5th, excuse me. This is August. Yeah, this is from August 5th. So yeah, so on Jamaica's 60th birthday, their track team finishes 42 seconds, 42.59 seconds. They finished the 4 times 100-meter relay dash. 42, 60, 59. I'm not even gonna waste my time explaining those numbers, man. Yeah. So that's everything. Just take a look at the chat real quick before we end it. It's a little late, but a lot of you still up. Hey Daria, how you doing? Yeah, Jane Fonda. I opened up the video speaking about her. Yeah, I think they are expecting us. I mean, why would they just close down the 9/11 museum right before we come into town, right? Somebody asked if I ever did a video on Bison Dele. No, actually, I'll look at it. He was a basketball player that played with Michael Jordan. Let's see. Let's take a look at it right now. Actually, he died on July 6th on 7/7. His name is 85 like basketball. His name is 59 and 76 like Michael Jordan. It's also 26 like Jordan. What was his cause of death? Murdered. Okay, perfect. Dele won a championship with the Bulls in 1997. He is believed to have been murdered at sea by his older brother, Miles DeBoard. So his brother killed him? His brother's name is 77, like the day that he killed him. Secret Society, 77. How old was he? 1969. Born on April 6th. He died 92 days after his birthday, or on the 93rd day of his age. Oh, he died on the 188th day of the year. We know greatest of all time is 188, which is Michael Jordan's, I guess, nickname. He died on the day leaving 177 days in a year. We know DJ Rotor is 177. He died 92 days after his birthday. And let me just see. He was born 1969. So he died at 33. We know Michael's 33. Bulls is 33. He wrote a number 8 and 18. His name is 86. 130 like human sacrifice. 86 like human sacrifice. 212 like Chicago Bulls. It's funny how his name is Brian Williams, but they call him Bison Dele, which is like, oh, look at that. So that makes sense. He died 92 days after his birthday. His name is Brian Williams, which equals 92. See that? He died 92 days after his 33rd birthday. And his name Brian Williams. He was born Brian Carson Williams. Equals 92. He died 92 days after his birthday. Look at it right here. 92 days after his birthday. He was the 10th pick. 10th overall. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll definitely make a blog post about this, and I'll let you know everything that I find. But I'm going to end it there. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, everybody. And I'll see you guys next time.